Hey y'all, it's me, Lani again, and I'm back with another video. And this time, I'm here at my dance studio just until I can figure out a filming setup that I like for myself. And what I've also been doing, I know I have not done a video in quite some time, is I had to go back to the drawing board and think about what type of videos I want to do, what type of vlogs I want to do. And I've been listing some ideas and I'm working on those, but definitely give me some time and I'll be back to dropping a video at least once a week. That is my goal. But today it's kind of chilly this morning, so I got my blanket wrapped around me, and of course I got me some hot breakfast right here too. But the topic that I'm going to cover today is something that people I know tend to ask me about a lot, which is community sim living. I have friends who will ask me about certain ones and what to look for and just a whole bunch of other questions. Now, before we get into this, let me say this, because some of y'all like to tussle, and I'm not about to do all that with nobody. These are my own opinions and thoughts that are based on my own personal experiences with community sims on SL. I am not in no way, shape, or form trying to convince anyone to live on a community sim or speak badly about them as well. That is my disclaimer. That is what I'm sticking to. Okay? So, back to the program. Some of the things that I like to ask people who may come to me about this is two things. I ask them, why do you want to live on a community sim? What is the reason that you want to try community living now? And those are questions that you really need to ask yourself, because living on a community sim is different from living on your parcel with your home, and you may have just one or two neighbors. It's definitely different. And ask yourself, why do you want to live on a community sim? And I feel like you should definitely get a list going of pros and cons as well. The second thing I asked is, what do you want to get out of the experience of living on a community sim? Do you want to meet people? Do you want to explore more? Do you want to expand your role play? Do you want to maybe open a business in a community sim? Ask yourself, what is the experience that you want to get out of living on the community sim? And once again, like I said, that same list that you got going, put that on there too. Okay? So the next thing that I say to everybody, and I cannot say this enough, before you do anything, before you settle on the very first community sim that you find, do your research. I think research is the best way for you to really find the right community sim for you. I know sometimes we have friends who live over here and live over there, family who live there, and what have you. So what do we do sometimes? We go where our family is, our friends, and then we are not having as much fun as they are, or we just don't like the place. Sometimes you just don't vibe with the community. So now you like, dang, I just spent this money on this house or apartment or whatever type of housing they may have, and I don't like being here, or this isn't what I thought it was going to be. So now you done wasted your money and your time. So before you just go off and run to the nearest community sim, do your research. I cannot stress that enough. Some ways you can do some research is social media. A lot of these communities now, they have IGs, they have Facebooks, they have websites, and then also you can look at SL under the search tab and just type in community sims. And if they do have a website or social media, go look over there. Whenever a community sim has anything like that, look at the pictures, look at the past events they had, the upcoming events. Look to see how active they are and see, man, is that something that you are interested in or what have you. So after you do your research and you got your paper still going and you writing down certain communities and all that, also have it in the back of your mind. What kind of community are you looking for? There are different types of communities, and I think the one that we mainly see is family-based, where it's geared towards families, where there's schools and there's family activities, and the homes may be very traditional, and maybe that's not your speed. Maybe you like, nah, I don't want to live on no community sim like that. Maybe you looking for something that's more so about luxury, or living in a big city, or living on the countryside, or even then, maybe you want to live in outer space or in some type of cyber world, fantasy world, So make sure that while you're doing your research, keep it in the back of your head about what kind of community are you looking for. Now, once you gather all this together, you got your list going. One thing I will go ahead and plug, and this is not no sponsored video, I'm just bringing this up on my own because I know I've used this page before. On Facebook, there is a group called Second Life Roleplay Communities and Services. I'm sure there's some other groups on there too, but in that group, there's a whole lot of community sims. They have landmarks to them. They have all types of things. So you can definitely look in there. And once you now have been doing your research, you can get your landmarks now. Maybe you didn't jot down a couple of places you want to go check out by this point. So you want to get your landmark ready and go explore. Go walk around. Go to the welcome center. Walk around the downtown area, business area, whatever they may want to call it. Go look at the housing options they have available. See if they even fit your type of aesthetic that you currently want or currently is your style, what have you. Do that. And also just see how active the community is. Sometimes if you go during a very early morning, you may not see nobody out. It's SL. But if you go maybe later in the day, afternoon, maybe even nighttime, you'll see people out and about, and maybe that's when you want to get a better feel, seeing more people present and see people around, seeing if people are friendly, if they're welcoming or anything like that. Now, I will go ahead and throw this warning in here. And I am going to say it's a warning because it's happened to me and even to some people that I know. I have visited community sims where I just was walking around, just scoping the scene, seeing what was going on. And I have been stopped by their police officers or even by residents asking me, what am I doing there? And, blah, blah, blah. And I get it. It could be more so we ain't never seen you before and you're just walking around and we're checking to see if everything's okay. I understand that, but at the same time, it could kind of become very off-putting when you are someone who doesn't live there and you're just exploring. You don't know if I'm a potential renter. You don't know. And I'm just walking around scoping the scene and I get stopped and asked, what am I doing? So that has happened to me before. And people tell me all the time, oh, don't take it personal. It's probably a part of the role play. They're probably just checking on things, whatever. And I'm just like, I get it. But like I said, just giving you a warning because it's happened to me and other people that I know where you may be stopped and asked, what are you doing? You can simply say, oh, I'm just walking around, just exploring, and they'll leave you alone. Or, if you feel uncomfortable by that, go ahead and go. Because trust me, I felt uncomfortable after a particular time, and I said, I'm gonna just go, and that was that. But that's just a small warning to just give you. And once again, I'm not saying all communities are like that, but sometimes some of them you may run across something like that. I'm just putting it out there. And that's, once again, this is things that I've experienced, and that's that. But let's just move on. But once you do explore different communities and you're seeing things and you're liking things or whatever, I do say take your time when you're exploring. Some communities are bigger than others. Some may have 2 regions, some may have 5 or 6. Who knows? So take your time. Try to visit every region that they have. Try to see what all they have available. See if they have like jobs available, like anything like that. Like I feel like just really take your time while you're exploring too. Try to explore it all the way. Now, once you do this is when you want to sit down with yourself and you want to say, okay, I visited 3 or 4 different ones. Pick the 2 that you feel like you can definitely see yourself living at. Then after that is when you want to make your decision as far as where do you want to start your community living at, and that's when you make your decision and you go and you get your housing, if it's a house, apartment, whatever they have available, and you start your community sim living from that day on. And that's pretty much it. I feel like that's the best advice that I can give anybody when it comes to community sim living. Definitely ask yourself those 2 questions. Do your research. Think about what kind of community sim are you looking for, and go explore and take your time while you're doing this. So that is my 2 cents on this topic. So once again, y'all, I'm going to try to drop a video once a week. If it's not a video, it could be a vlog. But yes, your girl is on YouTube, so definitely go and subscribe, support me. And if y'all got anything y'all want to see from me, just let me know. Drop me a DM. But until then, y'all be safe out there. It's getting cold. Wear a jacket. And always remember, your number 1 supporter is you. And always be good at what you do. Until next time, I'm out. Later.